Welcome back to the coin world, old coin review and value. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating history of the 1960 Liberty 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin has a story that spans American history, wartime necessity, design evolution, and collector. The Jefferson nickel debuted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It was designed by Felix Schlag, who won a national competition for his design, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and his estate, Monticello, on the reverse. By 1960, the coin had been in circulation for over 2 decades. The U.S. Mint continued to produce Jefferson nickels, without major design changes, but minor details and mint marks became key identifiers for collectors. The 1960 nickel was minted in Philadelphia No Mint Mark and Denver D Mint Mark. These mint marks can be found on the reverse of the coin, to the right of Monticello. The Philadelphia Mint struck 55.4 million nickels in 1960, while the Denver Mint produced 192.6 million, making the Denver Mint coin significantly more common. The obverse shows a left-facing portrait of Jefferson, adapted from a Rembrandt Peale bust. Schlag's original design went through slight modifications before being approved. On the reverse, Monticello is stylized with the words E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. The architectural detail and symmetry give the coin classic neoclassical appeal. The 1960 nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, which was the standard metallic content since the nickel's inception, except for the silver wartime nickels of 1942-1945. The coin weighs 5 grams, with a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, and has a plain smooth edge. Its metallic composition ensures durability over decades of circulation. The year 1960 was a pivotal time in American history. John F. Kennedy was elected president. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum, and the Cold War was intensifying. Amid this societal change, coinage remained a symbol of national pride and stability. The Jefferson nickel continued to reflect the ideals of the Founding Fathers and the spirit of democracy, although not tied to a major redesign or rare composition. The 1960 nickel reflects mid-century American values, represented by the iconic face of Jefferson and the stately Monticello. Collectors often seek out high-grade 1960 nickels, especially in mint state MS-65 or higher, where the coin's details are well preserved with a strong strike. The Denver Mint coins are more common, but quality varies. Philadelphia strikes sometimes feature better detail in Monticello's columns and roof, which can affect value. Full steps FS designation is critical. These nickels show full, uninterrupted steps on Monticello, making them far more valuable. In the collector market, while a regular circulated 1960 nickel may be worth just face value, a 1960D with full steps in MS66 can fetch $200 or more. Philadelphia FS in high grade may go even higher depending on rarity and demand. Some 1960 nickels contain die errors, such as double die obverse DDO, off-center strikes, and clipped plankets. These errors are scarce and sought after. Double die obverse varieties may show extra thickness in the lettering, especially in God We Trust or Liberty. These are premium finds. Collectors also look for overstrikes, where one year's coin is struck over another year's planchet. While no major overstrike has been widely publicized for 1960, off-metal errors do exist. Over time, the 1960 nickel has gained moderate collector interest due to its role in the broader Jefferson series. It's a staple in complete nickel sets. Graded specimens from PCGS or NGC in MS67 with full steps can dramatically increase in price, especially when certified populations are low. Nickel collecting has seen a resurgence, with many hobbyists turning to this denomination due to the affordability and availability of high-quality examples. The Jefferson nickel series, including the 1960 version, is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history, surpassed only by the Lincoln cent. While the 1960 nickel maintained the original Schlag design, later years would see design changes. In 2004-2005, the Westward Journey series commemorated the Lewis and Clark expedition. In 2006, the obverse design was updated with a forward-facing portrait of Jefferson, sculpted by Jamie Franke, making the 1960 design part of the classic era. This makes earlier Jefferson nickels like the 1960 version even more significant to collectors who value traditional designs and mid-century minting standards. Whether you're a beginner or seasoned, Collector. The 1960 Liberty 5-cent coin is a great piece to explore. It may not carry extreme rarity, but its historical context, design elegance, and era potential make it a worthy addition to any collection. It's also a coin that tells a broader story of Thomas Jefferson's legacy, of the resilience of U.S. coinage design, and of a nation poised between tradition and transformation in 1960. If you have a 1960 nickel, take a closer look. Check for the mint mark, observe Monticello's steps, and inspect for unusual features. You never know, you might have a rare gem hiding in your change jar. Thanks for watching the Coin World, Old Coin Review and Value. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you found or collected a 1960 nickel. See you in the next deep dive into coin history. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to the Coin World.